Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath. One poem on Lord Jagannath, on Lord Krishna. Krishna, who is the incarnation of 10th incarnation of Lord Jagannath Kalki Avatar. But Lord Jagannath, Krishna is the previous incarnation of Lord Jagannath. He was in the idol of Nilamadhava in Kantilo dense forest of Odisha. He was Nilamadhava. Then his next incarnation, next avatar or next form was Lord Jagannath. After this avatar finished, Nilamadhava, then Lord Jagannath avatar came. Then he resided in Sri Khetra, Puri Dham, Nilanchal Dham, Puri Sri Khetra, with his brother and sister, Balabhadra and Subhadra. Lord Jagannath is Vishnu Rupam. Lord Balabhadra is Shiva Rupa, and Ma Subhadra is Brahma Rupa. It is called like that with Sudarshan Chakra, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. What Lord Krishna showed in his Vishwarupa, universal, said that every warrior mingles inside his supreme soul, like the millions of souls mingle in his supreme abode. Lives are going inside his body, again they are taking bath in due course of time, souls never destroyed or perished. Battle of Mahabharata is a dilemma, conflict in our earthly passion, desires, attachments. The whole war or events were created by Supreme God, which Lord Krishna declared as he is not attached with karmas, not he is creator of karmas. Neither he is prarabdha, previous karmas, not he is the cause of karmas. He never enjoys the consequences of karma or actions. Here Krishna said he was not bound by the consequences of actions or karmas, but his dynasty was ruined. He was killed by a hunter. The cause of Gandhari, Lord Krishna had to suffer. He had to suffer the consequences of the war. The whole war was fought by Lord Krishna. All mingled in his supreme abode at the time of death. He had created the war of dharma or justice against adharma or vices. So the mind of a man cannot know the differences of dharma and adharma. It is only God who gives the realization of dharma, consciousness of dharma. Man takes refuge at God as he wants the time to be followed by the chakras or riddles of life and death. Man himself suffers for the consequences of his karmas or actions. He gets sorrows, miseries and happiness according to his karma. In the superior human being's life, man gets salvation, which is the ultimate goal of a human life. In previous human's life, man takes 86 lakhs of births in an evolutionary process of getting one human life. Man cannot get salvation if he tries his best to achieve salvation or moksha. It is one continuous process of detachment from earthly passions or attachment in surrendering to the supreme abode. It is said during the death of one human being, if he concentrates or aims at the thought of Lord Krishna, forgetting all attachments of his own kith and kin, then he achieves the salvations, moksha, nirvana, being freed from all earthly passions of bondage, to be liberated from earthly life. Definitely he gets the celestial heavenly body or supreme abode to enter its param dham, Vaikuntha dham, where the delicate earthly body or desires never get rebirth in the earth. Salvation or eternity persist in Vaikuntha Param Brahma Rupam. If the restless mind desires more, then mind never liberates from earthly attachments of his own kith and kins. If he desires more for rebirth, then he gets that type of the life again. So this is the essence of Gita or Lord Krishna, what he has told. But usually we know the story something about the war, the great war of Mahabharata. One more poem I have written, like, if Lord Krishna would not support Pandavas to play all hypocrisies, then they might not have won the battle of Mahabharata. He had saved the life of Arjuna from Pitama Bhishma in conspiracy, hiding behind Sikhandi to shoot the arrows in Bhishma's body in several holes. Dharmaraj Yudhishthira was instructed to say lies of death of Aswathama, Guru Dronacharya's son, which shocked Dronacharya to be deadly in deep sorrow. While cunningly was killed, Karna was cunningly asked to give up the war. He was promised by his mother Kunti not to kill his brother. One more cunningness played by Lord Krishna. Thousands died. The bodies were lying on cremation ground. All Kauravas, princes, killed by Pandavas. Pitama Bhishma was lying on the bed of arrows being shot through his body. He was fighting one more war again. Karna was unfortunately killed. His chariot was stuck on earth. So, these are all the consequences of, these are the things or consequences of the wars he had fought with the Pandavas to establish, it is called to establish dharma. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya paritranaya sadhunam abhyuttanam dharmasya yada sambhavami yuge yuge. तो ये जो this one is the consequences and whatever we came to know about Lord Krishna's actions, war, his everything, his karmas, his consequences, his giving of karmas, and ultimately salvations. Then come the avatar of Lord Jagannath. Lord Jagannath is also he is in the form of Lord 10th avatar, Kalki avatar, to establish dharma again, justice and dharma. If you believe in God or bad results of present karmas, then obviously we suffer for our previous births karmas or actions, because we take bath. We take bath for 86 lakhs journeys to get human birth. Again, I want to throw light on the art of Gita, the holy Granth of Hindus, that each phase or chapter is thoroughly explained by Lord Krishna, that this war is inevitable, unavoidable to establish dharma. The war created Bhagavad Gita, the divine nectar of Ganga river, which satisfies the thirst or pursuit or search of life. What is birth, rebirth, destiny of life? What are karmas and purpose of karmas? What is previous birth? What is purpose of human life? Why human beings have taken birth? How the karmas or actions create desires or provoke human being to create good works or bad works. The concept of virtues and vices. The nature of gunas. How to achieve God. The ways of yogas like jnana, bhakti, karma inspire the human being to achieve salvation or mukhya or nirvana. Ultimately, the supreme goal of human life, the desire to get the liberation or salvation from human's earthly life to path of eternity, mingling with Supreme Lord, moksha, param dhamma, Vishnu dhamma. The highest truth, penance, tolerance to injustice, the war against all miseries, sufferings, physical pain, torture, agony, as well as mental detachment from own kith and kins, who follow the path of now dharma. So these are the things I have written in my these things. Like a nutshell of Gita's, the mostly I have written on how this how we achieve to real meaning of what exactly we say. We cannot say what is vices and what is virtues, which is changed according to the time, whereas Lord Jagannath is saving the world from all miseries, all pains, all adharmas or injustice. He is establishing the dharmas now in Kalki avatar. He is establishing dharma in Kalki avatar. So what we think of dharma or justice, that is a different thing. In different egos, these are changed. Vices and virtues have lost their meaning or significance. One more poem on this. Vices and virtues have lost their meaning or significance in due course of time in Yuga. The vices like killing cows were considered as killing of Brahma Hatya or in other Yugas. Now in Kali Yuga, killing of cows, goats, hens are not considered as Brahma Hatya. Rather, it is the source of earnings for human race. People survive through non-vegetarian food supply. Everyone is eating non-vegetarian food. So they are in support of killing animals, innocent animals, except 1%, 2% people, if you leave, others all are eating non-vegetarian food. Mostly are non-vegetarians. They rely on non-vegetarian food for their nourishment. Like this sexual relationship of women in Dwapara or Satyayuga was considered as a vice. They would not marry more than one husband. Obviously, Swayamvar was a system of choosing one husband dignifies the dignity of women's status in ancient Indian culture of dynasty royal families. The war of Mahabharata was based on these rivalry, crisis, conflicts in royal families, where the history depicts the culture of kings or monarchism relating to glorious history of Shastras, Puranas, Mahabharata, the epics, the battle which created the holy book of Gita. Bible also depicts the life story, tragedies, misery, suffering of Lord Jesus, which made him as a God. His purity, divineness, sacrifice, purification of sins, ultimately the highest mercy of forgiveness to devils or Saitans who killed him, crossed him on thrones, bleeding till death. Gita also depicts the same tragic stories, blood seal, killing of innocent like Bhisma, Dronacharya, Krupacharya, Salya, Karna, who had to fight in support of Duryodhana and his brothers for the sake of duty, patriotism, sense of obligation for the kingdom's loyalty, concept of virtues compelled, enforced them to fight such battle. Patriotism was more important that time. Hence, in Dwaparjik, the meaning of vices was different. In Dwaparjik, the meaning of virtues were different. In Kalijuk, the vices and virtues are different. In Satyajug, the vices and virtues are different. In Dwaparjuk, in Kalijuk, kings were marrying 100 queens also. 100 queens they were marrying. That was not the vice that time. Hence, revolution, treachery, conspiracy against the kingdom or country was the highest vice during that time. The warrior wanted to violate the rules of royal families, rules of war also, that was vice. But in Kali Yug, no one faith to their own national party leaders. No one faith to members of their party leaders. They exchange, they do fraud, treachery, everything, conspiracy. They can kill the against party members, treachery to get power. Brutality, violence cross the limit in party in rivals. So all Hindus should know what is the essence of Mahabharata war, which we can perceive in our superior part of conscience or highest ethics, moralism. We define as our holy books. Bhagavad Gita acknowledges it, the concept of dharma and adharma. This is the war of dharma yuddha, battle of religious crisis. It is not the war in between Muslim religion's faith or Hindu religion's faith. It is not the rebellious mind of Christianity, Muslim or Hinduism. It is not the war between countries, colonialism, conquering territory of the countries. One war in tragedy. Tragedy in the sense of we are killing our own kith and kin daily during Mahabharata war. It satisfies the revengeful mind. It satisfies the revengeful mind, false ego, for the satisfaction of ego, vanity. Draupadi took revenge of her humiliation done by Dushasana and Duryodhana. She used to provoke Pandavas the humiliation, injustice she had been suffering throughout her life for the revengeful war. A rebellious mind for winning back the kingdom. Ultimately, Bhima was successful in taking revenge on Dushasana in cruelty and violence, laying his hands, tearing his heart in blood, cleansing the hairs of Draupadi in that blood. These are obviously cruelty against civilization. Hence, it is mentioned that the same way many Kauravas had together attacked Abhimanyu. They had killed him mercilessly, which goes against the rules of war. One more thing, Guru Dronacharyya was killed in the same way. He was told lies. Ultimately, the war created conspiracy, hypocrisy. While 5 sons of Draupadi were killed by Jayadratha, again Pandavas killed to Duryodhana and Jayadratha. Now Kunti and Draupadi regretted seeing the terrific consequences of war, visualizing the consequences of war, terrific war. If they would have known that consequences of war for absolute destruction, ruins of the kingdom, thousands died, the bodies were lying on cremation ground, all Kauravas princes killed by Pandavas. Pitama Bhishma was lying on the bed of thrones, being shot through his body, several holes. Then they would not fight this type of war. So these are all the stories of Lord Krishna. Again, Lord Jagannath is telling in Kali Yuga the same thing will happen. Same treachery, same conspiracy, same type of vices. The virtues and vices will lose their significance. They will lose their meaning. Again, these vices will be done by killing animals, people, pandemic, corona, and lot of fears, all type of treacheries, killing each other, all these things for power, for uh, winning the territories, countries in between among the countries, everything will happen. This is Lord Jagannath is in the Kalki avatar, and he will save the world. He will save the world from all destruction, from all ruins. He will save the world. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath. Give your statements, give your opinion on this topic also. Thanks for listening.